Hello friends, welcome back. I am really excited to share another live trade, this time with CIPLA using the option wheel strategy. This is a full cycle option wheel strategy trade wherein I have acquired the stock using the cash secured put, done few covered calls and also some adjustments and finally delivered the stock back. This trade has resulted in a 1.4 lakh profit, that is 22% of the capital. And this has lot of learnings. Don't miss these learnings. Watch this video till the end. If you don't know what is the option wheel strategy, cash secured put and covered call strategies, there are videos for you to watch. The links are given in the description below. Let us now jump into the trade. Here is the daily chart of CIPLA. I initiated the cash secured put at the strike price of 980 at the beginning of July month 2021. After I initiated the cash secured put, the stock was trading between the 885 and 995. 885 as the support and 995 as the resistance. There were sharp movements between these support and resistances, as you can see here. And in the month of March, it gave a good breakout and it went up to 1083 and it closed at 1018 on 31st of March. My trade started at the beginning of July 2021 and ended on 31st of March 2022. The stock has moved almost 233 points during this period, that is almost 21% of the stock. Let us now see how I traded during this period and what are the trades I took and what are the adjustments I did. This is the monthly chart of CIPLA. I am going to use this as a reference for all the trade discussions. There is a blue line marked at price 980. That is a price at which I have acquired the stock. If you see here, most of the time that the stock was trading below the acquisition price. So let us see the trades now. This data is collected from my P&L statement specifically for CIPLA and it contains all the trades that I did between July 2021 and 31st March 2022 for CIPLA. The first trade was a cash secured put at strike price 980. I sold a put option at 980 and collected the premium of 22 rupees. And in fact, in the same month, I also initiated a call credit spread at 980 and 1000 and collected some more premium. The month of July, stock expired much below than the sold put option. The put option was deep in the money and I have no option to take the delivery. So I opted for physical settlement and I received one lot quantity of CIPLA in my account and I kept all the premium that I collected for the month of July. After acquiring the stock at 980 in the month of July, stock continued to trade much lower than 980 in the month of August. I initiated a covered call at 990 and collected a low premium of 6 rupees. And in fact, stock expired lower than 980 even for month of August and I had to only earn 6 rupees, which is equivalent to 3,800 rupees for the month of August. For the month of September, there was some good recovery and I did some trades, the covered calls at 980 and 1000. The premiums were not good enough. I could not earn much return for the month of September as well. For the month of October, the stock opened near the resistance level, that is 995, and closed near the support level, that is 885. It gave me a chance to initiate the covered call at strike price 1000 and collected a very good premium of 42 rupees. And because I collected the good premium here, I also sold the put option at 920 and collected the premium of 18 rupees. I was ready to handle this put in case if it goes in the money. However, near the expiry, it gave me a good chance to exit this sold put. I covered at rupees 6 and collected total of 12 points from the sold put as well. So October has been a good month and collected a total of around 41 plus 12, 53 points and earned a good return for the month of October. For the month of November, there are no trades as the stock opened around 900 and it closed much below, and the premiums were also very less. I did not initiate any covered call, therefore there is no income for the month of November. For the month of December, in fact the stock opened at around 980 and closed much below. I did get a chance to initiate the covered call at the strike price 1000 and collected a premium of 26 rupees, later covered at 3.3. The total collected premium is 22.7 and the income for the month of December is around 14k. Again, for the month of January, there are no trades. As you can see here, the stock opened at around 950 and closed much below. The premiums were very low at the level of 980 or 1000 strike levels. So I did not initiate any trade and there is no income again for the month of January. Friends, by now you have seen there are months with good rental income, there are months without any rental income. The break-even point for me had come down, but I had a conviction that the stock will recover and I wanted to continue with this stock for some more time. For the month of February also, the stock continued to trade within the support and resistance level. In fact, it traded within a very narrow range. However, it gave me a chance to initiate the covered call at the strike price 980. I collected the premium of 11.5 by selling the call option, but this time I decided to change my strategy to do a swing trade by selling the future against the asset that I own. So therefore, I have to close this call option at 10.25 because I don't want to keep both call option and selling the future, especially for the same month. So I decided to close this and did some swing trades by selling the futures. So from the swing trade of selling futures against the asset, I collected a premium of 28 rupees. For the month of March, the stock opened above 980. In fact, it gave a breakout and then went up to 1083, expired at 1018. I initiated the covered call at 1000, strike price 1000, collecting the premium of 11. In fact, if I would have waited for 1 or 2 days more, I could have got an excellent premium at this strike price. Anyways, I did some intraday future trade and collected 4 points for the month of March. I saw that the stock was getting rejected at the level of 1083 and it was coming down. And then I decided to do a positional swing trade by shorting the next month future. The reason to select the next month future was even if the sold call option at 1000 remains in the money at the time of expiry, I wanted to deliver the stock and manage the remaining open future position appropriately. I would get at least a month to manage the future position. In fact, the plan worked out very well. I closed the future of April and then booked the profit of 21 points from the future, which is around 13.5k from future, and the stock expired at 1018. I opted for the physical settlement, so that means the stock is sold at 1000 rupees, which I acquired at 980 rupees. So in fact, I booked 10,000 rupees as a profit from the stock as well, keeping the premium that is received from the sold call option, that is around 7k. So the total profit from all the F&O transaction put together is 1,30,000 and the profit from stock is 10,000. Both put together, the complete transaction total P&L is 1,40,000. Friends, this is how I managed this position, and in fact I took couple of risks by selling additional put in the month of October, and also in the month of March I did swing trade with future as well. Here is the quick summary of the entire trade. The lot size of CIPLA is 650. I acquired the stock at the price of 980. I took it as 981 including the charges. The cost of acquisition comes out to be 6,37,650 rupees, and the total points earned from this trade is 175 rupees. In fact, I also earned the dividend of 3.6k because I was holding the stock during the dividend payout period. The total return all put together comes out to be 1,43,693 rupees. In terms of percentage, it comes out to be 22.5% for the invested money, that is 6,37,650 rupees. Points wise, future contributed 53 points out of 175 and options trade contributed 122 points out of 75 points. This is how I track the option wheel strategy trades, and in fact I don't leave the money idle. I pledge these shares and reuse that margin for trading in the index options. Friends, here are some quick takeaways from this entire trade. One, need to select a very good liquid stock which is well behaved and ready to hold it for at least couple of quarters. And it really requires to have a patience, especially when the monthly rental is very low. When the stock is trading at lower price, the MTM swing is very huge. In fact, in my case, the portfolio MTM loss was showing 1 lakh for this particular stock. One can use the future for hedging against the asset, but it requires a practice and good understanding. Please don't do it if you don't understand how it works. And there can be multiple ways to do the adjustment. It all requires a practice and understanding of the risk. Friends, I really hope you learned something out of this full cycle trade. Consider pressing the like button and subscribing to this channel if you have not yet. Thank you for watching. See you soon.